Today I want to roll through another method for bouncing all 4 tracks down on the Tascam 424 Mark III cassette recorder. The Mark III has individual outs for each track, so it is possible to bounce down all 4 tracks from the Tascam simultaneously into a DAW. I mentioned this method in the RCA cable video. Check that one out for more info on what RCA cables to buy for your 4-track setup. Basically, you need 2 of these CPR 203s to get the job done. You need a 4-channel interface. I'm using this Apollo 8, but any interface with 4 1/4-inch inputs will do. Hook up the CPRs, 1 for each track. The outputs on the Tascam are numbered from right to left. Then set up your DAW for recording to 4 tracks. Arm those babies. Set the levels of the ins on your interface. You should be able to do this on the hardware or in the software. The level that's outputted from these outputs is whatever level was originally recorded to the cassette tape. When you're ready, hit record on the DAW. Hit play on the Tascam. When the song is done playing, congrats friend. You just successfully bounced down all 4 tracks simultaneously. So why is this method important? Well, as I was discussing with Julius on the forum just the other day, when you're trying to bounce down tracks from the Tascam or bouncing tracks to the Tascam back into your computer and lining them up, it will be almost impossible to get the tracks to line up properly because of the variations in the tape. Every time you stop and rewind, fast forward, play it, anytime you go to the end of the tape or the beginning of the tape and a hard stop, the tape is subject to stretching. But I think that's also part of the magic of the cassette. It's not perfect, but that's part of the charm. So you're gonna have a hard time trying to line things up in the grid. And that's why I recommend just bouncing down all 4 tracks at the same time if your 4-track has individual outs like the 424 Mark III. It's just another imperfection of the 4-track medium. It's not a bug. It's a feature. Best bet to work around this is to just record your whole song on the 4-track, or record the main 4 tracks onto your 4-track, bounce those to the computer, and then use your interface to add additional tracks digitally to the 4 originals that you bounced down. You can also bounce within the 4-track, again, doing the whole song on the 4-track, or bounce down whatever tracks you want through ping-ponging, and I've also done videos on those 2 bouncing methods, so I'll link those in the description if you're interested in those other types of bouncing as well. Or if you're interested in more 4-track bouncing techniques, check those out. There's no rules, dude, so just have fun experimenting. Go off the grid. Just make sure you remember to bring a generator to power your 4-track. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, you nerd. Godspeed, my friend. Now go forth and bounce to your heart's delight.